Today is September 20th, 2022. I'm going to put a post on lesbian music that's different from most of the others I've done over the years. I just feel it's right to do this. I hope that it helps people in the future. It was 2010 that I found women's music, and I was hooked. And I was not young. I was in my 60s. And I've loved it, everything that I've found ever since that first day. Everything. I think there are many others who would love the same thing. So I have accumulated a great deal of music records, books, tapes, cassettes, books, magazines over the years. In 2012, I gave quite a bit to the National Women's Music Festival for their auction. I kept some things I couldn't part with, and I've acquired a few more things. I've been doing an inventory of the things that I have since we've had a lot of rain the last few days. Looking at them and getting them out and touching and feeling and reading and enjoying and listening. One of the things that struck me was something that I have. The first National March on Washington for lesbian and gay rights was 1979. And I have a record done by Robin Tyler and two other gentlemen. And someone's selling that record on eBay at this very moment, or trying to sell it, for $1,750. They're in Houston, Texas, by the way. And later in the evening, this was last night, I found somebody else selling that same item, that same LP, for $400. And they made a comment that it was never really completely distributed at the time, and that person felt that there might only be a few copies of that record still available. And I have one. I don't plan on selling it. I'm not that hard up yet. But I wanted to mention this because tonight I posted on Twitter, I shared the Hotwire Journal panel. And it's about an hour and 19 minutes long. Tony Armstrong Jr. and Bonnie Morris and Alex Dobkin and Sue Fink and a few other women tell about the Hotwire Journal. And Tony put that on the internet. I think there were 30 total copies of that journal in the 10-year period that the women did that magazine. And I learned so much from the issues that I bought at that time. There are very few available now anywhere. But the good news is it's on the web, www.hotwirejournal.com. Every issue is up there for you to read. And I want to encourage you to go and read those issues. It's just a story, an incredible story of remarkable women, talented women, beautiful music and comedy and art. And go and learn and enjoy. You know, one of the things that I have too is the brochure. Well, it's not a brochure, it's the pamphlet from the 1979 March on Washington. And on the 13th, which was a Saturday, there was the first annual lesbian gay concert at the Sullivan Theater on the Mall produced and emceed by Robin Tyler, and Meg Christian performed at that. 6 o'clock, Maxine Feldman, Kate Millett spoke, and some others. You know, gee, I wish I could have been there. So I know this isn't what you're accustomed to if you come to this channel. When I first started the channel, I had a lot of good things on here. Right from the heart, it was just wonderful. And most of the viewers, the first couple years, were women, almost entirely women. The channel was given to me by somebody else, and I don't know who gave it to me, on my birthday in the year 2010. And after I changed the channel content, I got many, many more male views, M-A-L-E views. Probably had something to do with the name of the channel. And I don't get the views that I used to get. But there are 126 posts on this channel. And I'm proud of them. I hope you enjoy some of them, including this one. Women's music is something that I think will never be repeated. It can never be done as well as it was done in the 70s and 80s and 90s. And I just want it to live on forever. Enjoy.